track back in March. One legendary midget car driver who now competes in the Big Car League at the Springs is Barry Butterworth. Where you're talking big, you're referring to sprint cars. Well, at least they dwarf the midgets. Now, on the same night as the Midget Car Championship was decided, so too the New Zealand Sprint Car Championship was sorted out. And Tony Palmer was one face in the 20,000 strong crowd.
Western Springs Speedway at the heart of Auckland, and its finals night for the 1987 Sprint Car Nationals. You need big tyres for big horsepower on a dirt track, and there's no shortage of raw power here. Sprint cars are full-sized racers, and each V8 engine delivers around 600 horsepower. This is no place for the cautious. Good drivers are fueled by pure adrenaline. Race 1. Grid order: Neil Abrahams, Barry Butterworth, Ian Easton, Alan Wakeling, Kerry Jones, Noel Goodwin. That's the way they lined up on the front of the grid. Noel Goodwin looking good with Barry Butterworth in car 21. Here's Noel Goodwin around the outside in car 77. One of the men to watch tonight, along with Barry Butterworth, Roger Bertrand. That's Warren Anderson, who's spun out. Roger Bertrand in car 15. And Noel Goodwin trying to punch up the inside. And a good grid position for the first race. Grid number 6. All important because they'll be reversed for the second and third races from the order of the previous finish. That's Ian Easton in car 11. Behind Barry Butterworth in car 21. Barry Butterworth, one of the more experienced drivers here. He's done very well since he took to sprint cars. Ian Easton in the Easton Grains car. Another good exponent of sprint car racing. Up the inside of Butterworth there and through. Plenty of action. This track has been fairly wet. It's fairly heavy going out there. But no shortage of traction. Easton looking for the lead now. And Easton's through. Ian Easton, the grain farmer from Shannon, driving superbly. Having a little trouble getting the exit to the corners sorted out. Good straight line speed. Blowing just a little bit of smoke. Nothing to worry about. I think that white flag should have been for him. Let's have a look the next time round. Easton well clear in the lead. Barry Butterworth in second place. Goodwin third at the moment. No, he hasn't got the check at this time. Ian Easton a little annoyed about that. So he'll have to do another lap. He's holding on to the lead anyway. Butterworth second. Goodwin third. Abrahams fourth at the moment. Easton coming around this time and gets the checkered flag. Easton first, Butterworth second, Noel Goodwin is third, Abrahams is fourth, Alan Wakeling is fifth, Kerry Jones sixth. That's the way they finished in race 1 of 3. Points 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, and so on down.
What do you think about that?
Race 2. Grid order: Murray Thomas, Warren Anderson, Gary Murch, Lyndon Kendall, and already we've got a little spin there, straight into the wall. We'll have a restart. Car number 16, Warren Anderson, being towed away, having hit the wall. Here's the restart. Thomas, Murch, Kendall, Harris, that's the order they started in. Butterworth and Goodwin. Joined by Easton, try to charge their way through, having started from the back of the grid. Noel Goodwin doing a little grass tracking. That's Butterworth in 21, Goodwin in 77. and Ian Easton, the three of them charging their way through the field. Butterworth and Goodwin. Look at Easton getting between the two of them, getting awfully close. Oh, a tangle. Butterworth, Goodwin and Easton. It'll be a restart. Restart for race 2. Great battle going on, and that once again. Butterworth and Neil Abrahams tangle. Butterworth's back out on the track straight away. Thomas leads. Oh, Goodwin's got to come through from behind. Thomas still holding that lead. Let's have a look. Expect Noel Goodwin and Butterworth to come. Here's Noel Goodwin now, coming right around the outside. Oh, super driving. How long can Thomas hold this lead? Goodwin going around the outside, right up at the marbles. Oh, super driving from Noel Goodwin, the Aucklander. Great driving right around the outside. After the restart, it moved up to 6th place. He's just gone round the 6 people in front of him, as if they were standing still. Super driving from Noel Goodwin. They call him Mad Goody here. You don't have to be mad, but it helps. In the mainline 77 car, Noel Goodwin driving absolutely superbly. I don't think Juan Manuel Fangio would beat him tonight. What superb form he's in. Just a lap to go. He's just keeping his foot hard up and all the way round. Not even backing off. When he went round the outside of the field, he was right up in the marbles. Normally considered too slippery. Zapping inside, hit the white flag. On the last lap now, Noel Goodwin. Owen Shaw in 2nd place. Gary Harris is 3rd at the moment. And Kerry Jones in 4th place. But it's all Noel Goodwin. In unbeatable form. The checkered flag for Noel Goodwin. Owen Shaw 2nd, Gary Harris 3rd, Kerry Jones 4th, I think, Alan Wakeling 5th, and Barry Butterworth 6th. Getting some acknowledgement for the crowd. Noel Goodwin now has 26 points. Confirmed placings: Goodwin, Shaw, Harris, Jones, Wakeling, Butterworth. Race 3. Grid order: Bertram, Allen, Kendall, Abrahams, Birch and Easton. Bertram's away well. Off grid 1, here's Noel Goodwin coming from the back. He was off grid 12, off 12. Reverse grid order of the previous race finish. So he's got to come right through from the back. As does Owen Shaw. In the kind of form we saw from Noel Goodwin in the previous race, I don't think it'll be too long before he gets up there. Roger Bertram still leading in car 15. Noel Goodwin is up to 6th place already. Good driving from Roger Bertram, but he'll work on the wheel. They have power steering in these sprint cars. Still a lot of work required on that wheel. He's pretty busy out there. Noel Goodwin still barging his way through, up to 5th place now. Roger Bertram, the leader. There's Ian Easton in 3rd place at the moment. And Lyndon Kendall behind him. Roger Bertram. Oh, and gone over. That's Barry Butterworth's car. I think he's all right, but he won't be restarting. Here's the restart. Bertram, Easton, Kendall is the order at the moment. 15, 11 and 12, the car numbers. And Noel Goodwin will be charging again. He's got to come through from behind once again. He worked his way up to 6th place. 5th place now. Oh, this is superb driving from Noel Goodwin. I don't know if he can catch the leaders, but he's certainly making short work of the back markers. Just pushing them every which way. Very, very aggressive driving from Noel Goodwin. He only needs 3rd in this race to win the national title. He has 26 points already. Third place would give him 38 and the title. He's up to fourth place now. Trying to get past Lyndon Kendall in car 12. He's hopped down the inside. He's past Kendall up to third place. Noel Goodwin. If he can stick in this place, that will win him the national title. Roger Bertram still the leader. Ian Easton still second. Easton pushing Bertram from behind. Bertram seems to have the measure of Easton at the moment. White flag on the last lap. I think it's too late for Ian Easton to catch Roger Bertram. Roger Bertram going superbly well. Ian Easton behind him, and Noel Goodwin up to third place. That's all he needs. Checkered flag for Roger Bertram. Ian Easton second, Noel Goodwin third. Lyndon Kendall fourth, Alan Wakeling fifth, and Gary Harris in car 16A is in sixth place. Noel Goodwin still...